The third season of the Thrive Project is the season of experimentation, where we wrestle with the question, how are we best going to do what we feel God is calling us to do? Whatever it is that God is calling you to, it is important that the congregation is both motivated and focused, which is why it's important to write objectives that compel action. Traditional objectives are vague and abstract, both of which are a problem. Vague objectives name a topic without defining an action, not giving a path. Abstract objectives focus on general things rather than setting specific goals and timeframes. Joseph Grenny and his colleagues in the book Influencers say that helpful objectives are objectives that motivate action. Grenny and his colleagues say objectives must be clear, concrete, and compelling. Clear with specific goals, concrete suggesting specific actions, compelling including an implicit why, motive, why an intent, why a goal that makes the heart sing, something that matters. Here's an example of two objectives from Grenny's Influencers. They're both from a healthcare organization in a developing country. We will provide healthcare towards saving lives. We will save 100,000 lives by June 16th at 9 a.m. Which objective is more compelling? Which is clear, concrete, and has an implicit why? Here are two more examples from Grenny's Influencers of an economic development nonprofit in a developing country. We will make as many small loans as possible to help the community. We will lift 5,000 people out of poverty before the end of the year by making 5,000 loans of $5 per person per day. Which objective is more concrete, clear, and compelling, which makes the heart sing and motivates action? So what do objectives that motivate action look like in churches? Let's take the example of evangelism, which is a perpetual dilemma for mainline Protestant churches. Which objective is more compelling? We will emphasize inviting people to church versus we will energize our outreach by having at least 30 different church members invite a total of 100 friends, colleagues, or neighbors to church between Ash Wednesday and Easter. If a church counts, tracks, and communicates success toward that goal, that will motivate action. Or what about the issue of being missional? Which objective motivates action? We will try to be more missional versus we will use 10% of our mission budget to create 6 new missional initiative projects that include at least 18 first-time ministry participants, and we will do this between Labor Day and Memorial Day. As a final church example, let's look at the issue of adult education. Which objective is going to motivate action? We will make a push for more participation in adult education versus we will have 7 groups of 7 study together during Lent, which is going to compel the adult education committee and the session and the elders and the congregation to really do something and make it happen. So pause the video and have a discussion about your church's practice. When you write objectives, are they clear, concrete, and compelling? When you write objectives, are they focused, measurable, and time limited? Do your objectives motivate action?